A séance has been held in the great house of Collinwood, a séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles present-day members of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, some of whom believe she is a witch, for witchcraft is certainly being practiced at Collinwood, and only one man knows who the witch is.
Supposing I didn't know who the witch is, and supposing I couldn't do anything about it.
What do you mean, Ben?
Supposing she had a power over me and could stop me from saying her name.
You mean supposing she could control your power of speech?
Aye. Then I couldn't tell you who the witch is, but it wouldn't mean I wasn't loyal.
You'd find another way to warn me.
How?
I've been teaching you to write, Ben. You could write her name.
Write it?
Why don't you do that now?
Write her name?
Yes. Write her name in the dust. Her first initial. V. V for Victoria.
No.
Why not?
I do know who the witch is, but I can't write her name.
Don't be afraid. Here. On this barrel. Name the witch. Make her initial in the dust. A. A for Angelique. Do you know it is true that Angelique is the witch? You're not lying to protect anyone. Of course you're not. I'm sorry, Ben. Yesterday, when I was outside of her door, listening to her, those words commanding a fire to start, I think then I knew. Couldn't be, I thought, my wife. All she's done, and no one ever suspected her. No one. And while Victoria Winters is in that cell, my wife is still practicing witchcraft. Tell me everything you know, Ben. Everything. You must. Did you find out about her as I did? Tell me.
She'd hear me wherever she is. I told you that. I can't answer any questions. Don't ask them. I shouldn't have told you what I did.
You had to.
Why? What good does it do to know?
I must stop her.
How? You can't, begging your pardon, sir. Nobody can, except the devil when he's used her up.
Didn't you try to stop her? Oh, of course you did. Anyone who knows would have tried to stop her. I'll find a way. Even if you didn't, I will.
Run away. That's what I did. But you can't. No, you can't.
How much did she do of this? How much of all that has happened was she responsible for? Josette and Jeremiah. Was she responsible for making them married? Was she?
Whatever you think is the truth.
It can't be. How could she change a love like Josette's? Josette loved me. She never looked at anyone else. The day after she arrived, when I was suddenly ill. Angelique, she was responsible for my being ill as well. One moment I was fine, and the next I couldn't breathe. And then I was all right when she put her hand across my throat. So she has the power to cure as well as to kill. How do we fight her? How did she make Josette fall in love with Jeremiah? Angelique make a love potion. It's like some nightmare. Such things just don't happen.
You're wrong. She can make anything happen.
I killed Jeremiah, my friend. We grew up as brothers, and I killed him because of a love potion. I killed him, and he never knew why. He never understood. And yet his ghost still haunts her.
Aye.
Then he does know now, but too late. Why did Angelique do all this? Why, if I only understood?
She loves you. She did everything to get you to love her.
Love? She ruined a family, tore it to shreds in the name of love? Hate. She did all this out of hate. Well, I'll teach her the meaning of hate.
Wait.
No.
Be careful.
There's no reason for me to be now. I don't care what happens to me.
Whatever you do, be careful, or she'll still be with us.
Yes, Ben, you're right. I must be careful. It's all too new for me. I will be very careful. They say revenge is sweet. Not for me. It is a necessity. You must stay here until it's done.
No, I'll go with you.
No. She must not suspect anything. You or me. I have no choice, have I? About what must be done.
Let me do it for you.
No.
I can hide in the woods with a gun. I know the path she
No.
takes. Then you can get away. I got no life here. I'll head west and start over.
She has taken my reason for living. I must repay her myself today. Angelique? One drop. It is written that only one drop is necessary to cause death. And none of her magic potions or incantations can ward off this. Once she drinks it, no amount of witchcraft will save her. And then, afterwards, no questions which might stop you from doing what you must.
Where have you been?
I had an errand in the village.
Oh, I missed you. This house is so strange. When I'm alone in it, I'm frightened.
Can't be. Nothing in this house frightens you.
Oh, I'm just not at home here yet. I suppose it's because nothing is really mine. You're looking at me so seriously. Am I being silly?
You aren't ever silly.
thank you. But what did you do in the village? Did you go to the shipyards?
No,
Oh, where did you go? What did you do?
nothing.
That's not true. You're supposed to tell me everything, you know.
All right, I will, if you'll do the same.
Well, where should I start?
Wherever you want.
What did I do today? Oh, Barnabas, you know everything I do.
Do I?
Absolutely everything.
I got rather a chill coming back from the village. I think I'll have some sherry, will you?
Yes, of course.
Good. Then we'll have a glass together.
There is something about me you don't know.
Oh? Tell me.
Well, I shouldn't spoil things by telling you.
We'll never know until you say what it is.
I wouldn't want you to think that I'm unhappy.
I don't think that.
I'm just such a romantic. I always thought that when we were married,
Oh. You were quite certain that would happen?
no, I wasn't certain. How could I be?
I was wondering.
No, of course, I wasn't certain at all. Hardly dared to dream.
Oh, you dared, I think.
What is it, Barnabas? You seem so cold.
I'm sorry. I was wondering what all this was leading up to.
I'm saying it all so badly. It's just that I'm not used to asking for things.
No, I don't think you are. Well, why don't you sip your sherry and tell me what it is that you want?
I hoped that you'd guess so I wouldn't have to say.
I have difficulty reading your mind, you know.
Do you?
Well, that doesn't surprise you.
Oh, Barnabas, you know what it is I want. Let's go away from here. Let's take a wedding trip. Oh, I've always dreamed of having one. And there's nothing keeping us here now.
No, there isn't.
I'd like to get away from everything that's happened.
I don't think it's possible for me to ever get away from what's happened here.
You will. I'll make you forget. I really will.
How?
By loving you. Can we go? Can we? Oh, I don't want to see anyone now.
Well, we can't very well make anyone disappear now, can we?
No. That's your Miss Winter's province, isn't it?
Oh, why did you say that?
Isn't she the witch?
That remains to be proven.
Barnabas, are you all right? Your father just told me about Ben's escaping. Were you hurt?
Hurt? Barnabas?
Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you told Angelique.
Told me what?
I was with Ben in his cell, and he escaped while I was sitting there. There's nothing.
Where is he now?
Joshua thinks he's gone for good.
Good riddance, I say.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was a loyal servant.
I just had to be sure you were all right.
Why don't you come in? We were just going to have some sherry.
Sure I'm not intruding?
Oh, not at all. Please do join us. Barnabas poured sherry, but I prefer port. Do you?
Sherry will be fine, thank you.
I'll get you a fresh glass.
Oh, you just poured this one.
No, don't.
No, Barnabas, do sit down. This will be fine.
Barnabas, why did you go to see Ben? Your affection for that ex-convict.
Mother, there's a chip on that glass.
Where?
There on the rim. Oh, I'm sorry. It's how clumsy of me.
Yes. I'll get something to wipe that up.
I'll get you another glass.
Thank you. Barnabas,
Yes.
I came here for another reason. Lieutenant Forbes brought the mail from town. Thank you. There was a package for you.
Oh, did you bring it with you?
It's in the carriage.
Oh, I'll go and get it.
No, wait. It was addressed only to you. It was from France.
Oh. A wedding present for Josette and me.
I thought you may have ordered something.
No.
Oh, there have been so many difficult moments lately.
There will be no more difficult moments, Mother.
What do you mean?
Yes, Barnabas, what do you?
We've had our fair share of them, that's all I mean.
Yes, everyone's so on edge.
Yes.
Your father says nothing makes any sense, and he's right. Ben being found in Abigail's room.
Why was he there?
Don't you know?
Why, no, this is the first I've heard of it.
He was stealing.
A ribbon. A curious thing to steal.
Abigail insists he was going to take it to Miss Winters in jail. So she could use it to cast a spell on Abigail. What an imagination.
That seems a sensible reason. What do you think, Angelique?
I think the only reason a man would steal a ribbon would be to give it to the woman he loved. I told you, I'm a romantic.
Well, I must be getting back. Though I'm not looking forward to this evening. Your father's so upset.
Yes, about me as well as Ben.
Oh, Barnabas, when is everything going to be the way it was?
Soon, Mother. Soon.
I'll walk you to your carriage.
You don't need to.
I enjoy the night
Oh,
air.
Mother. Will you have Riggs bring in the package?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll see you tomorrow, I trust.
Yes.
Sure you won't need a cloak.
My father insisted that this be his wedding present to you. I laughed at first and said, Papa, Barnabas will have me. Why does he need a...
I see you opened the package.
I shouldn't have.
Why not?
It's a wedding present.
Not one for us.
No.
I'll put it in the storeroom.
No, don't.
What?
I'll talk to Mr. Dupre tomorrow. He might want it.
Why do you keep looking at her? I should think you wouldn't want to after what she did to you.
What did she do to me?
Are you serious?
Yes. Tell me what you think Josette did to me.
She fell in love.
Did
with Jerry.
she?
What's wrong with you, Barnabas?
Did she fall in love, or was she under a spell?
Well, you're certainly kinder to her than you were a month ago.
Well, perhaps with reason.
What reason? Then you called her fickle and callous.
Perhaps I can change my mind.
Why? Are you still in love with her? Are you? Oh, Barnabas, I'm sorry. I'm just jealous, that's all. I love you so much.
Angelique, what do you think love is?
You know what I think it is.
Do you?